Hi, if you've been watching my videos, you have nothing better to do. I'm sorry. You'll also know that I was planning to quit my job in January, but now I've decided to transition to a part-time status instead. I've changed my mind. I've decided that I don't want to cut off that corporate umbilical cord just yet. I still need a steady paycheck to buy food and stuff. Having a job with benefits is like having a big warm coat. If I quit my job, I'll be naked in winter. Instead of giving up that big warm coat, I'm just peeling off some layers. I'll be working less hours, therefore earning less pay. That's one layer. Health, dental, vision, life, and accidental death and dismemberment insurance benefits are going away. That's another 5 layers. I'm still not sure what's happening to my 401k, but that might also be going away. So it's like instead of a parka, I'm reduced to a fleece. It's not much, but it'll get me through the winter, so long as I don't go out very often. To supplement my reduced income, I have thousands of dollars saved up, I'm being extra frugal, and I'm finally getting serious about creating other streams of income for myself. Maybe my savings is enough to live on while I work on creating my other income streams, but I don't want to quit my job just yet because it's scary out there, y'all. The stock market is red, my stocks have taken a dip. I know that's normal, and they're part of my long-term savings anyway. Still, has me worried. I don't know what's gonna happen. Also, people are losing their jobs involuntarily, and I'm just thankful that I have a job at a company that values me as a human. But if I don't take the time to explore other job options, I'm gonna go insane. And I will take you with me! Why am I choosing to do this? Because I need to feel like I'm in control of my life. I think I can do better to make my life, well, better. I'm gonna take this off. It's too warm in here. I'm stressed from work, obviously, and I hardly ever have enough energy at the end of the day after work to take care of the things that matter most to me. Even simple things like cleaning my apartment and preventing it from becoming a hoarder's nest have to be delayed because work just takes up so much of my time and focus. I know there's a lot going on here. This is not normal. Christmas is coming up. These are gifts. To keep my head from exploding, I also need time to unwind and sleep. It's important I get enough REM cycles throughout the night so that I don't get soup brain. I feel like if I don't change my current routine, then I'm just going to grow into a tired, irritable career woman. I can feel it happening already, and I don't want my job to be my whole life. I don't want to be that bitch. I don't even know if I want a traditional career anymore. Or at least I don't know if I want to specialize in one skill set forever. I enjoy variety. It really is the spice of life, in my opinion. Between the choice of being an expert in one thing or being pretty good at a bunch of things, I would choose the latter. If you'd rather spend your time mastering 1 or 2 skills, of course that's okay too. Just do whatever best suits your preferences and life goals. For me, it's trying my hand at a bunch of different skills and developing on the ones that I like. Admittedly, I've quit a lot of hobbies because I either got too bored, anxious, or frustrated doing them. Piano lessons, guitar lessons, skateboarding, knitting, writing poetry, animation, writing code, memorizing the scientific names of all the insects and spiders in the National Audubon North American Field Guide. The list goes on. Work makes me tired, but it's also very possible that I just can't be bothered. Other than what I'm required to learn for work, I can't recall a skill or hobby that I've really wanted to get an in-depth knowledge of. I feel like I have a really shallow understanding of the hobbies I have now. It even took me a few years to really get into motorcycles. And still now, other than routine maintenance, I still don't know much about the basic mechanics of motorcycles. I just know how to turn it on, make it go, and try not to die in traffic. Do I just get bored easily and feel the need to move on to the next thing? I don't know. Anyway, with the hours I'm taking back from work, I'm going to explore other ways of making money. In one of my previous videos, I said I would try to do some of the side hustles that were mentioned in a list I found by The College Investor. Let's check back in and see how I did, shall we? Sell my shit. I do this every time I want to get rid of stuff. It's an easy way to get rid of clutter while making some beer money. I take my clothes, shoes, and bags to any store that will buy or trade clothes. Places like Crossroads or Buffalo Exchange. Or I'll list them on Poshmark. For everything else I want to sell, I create a listing on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, or eBay. The amount of money I get depends on the value of the thing minus any wear and tear. With the money I earn from selling stuff, I can use to pay for meals or beer. Write my blog. I haven't done this. I'm either lazy or I really just am not that interested in running a blog. Although I enjoy writing. One of my favorite parts about working on this channel is writing the scripts for my videos, thinking of the words I'm going to say to you all. I'm not very witty in natural conversation, so by writing and editing what I'm going to say beforehand makes me sound more clever. But it's all a ruse. I've edited what I'm saying right now. Give my valuable opinion. I signed up for Survey Junkie, where you get points for every survey you complete. Each point is worth a penny, so 100 points equals $1. And you need to earn at least 500 points before you can redeem them for cash or a gift card. The cards can be Visa gift cards or for popular stores like Starbucks and Target. Sounds easy enough, right? It is. The downside is that it takes a long time to accumulate points. Depending on the amount of surveys you're completing, it's kind of the equivalent of earning between $5 to $12 an hour. And filling out the surveys is tedious. Also, there will be times when you've answered a few questions in a survey just to find out you don't qualify for that survey. When that happens, they still give you 3 points as a courtesy for wasting your time. At the time of recording this, I have 555 points, which is enough to redeem. It's the equivalent of $5.55. That's about as much as the interest I earn on my money market savings account. You want to guess how long it took me to earn 555 points? I don't know the exact amount of time, but it was over the course of about a month. I didn't do surveys every day, and I'd only do them up to 30 minutes at a time because, as I said, it gets to be tedious after a while, and it burns my eyes to look at a screen for too long. Each survey is worth anywhere between 25 to 80 points and takes about 5 to 25 minutes to complete, more or less. I don't recommend it to everyone, especially if you don't have the patience for it. It's boring and you're literally working for pennies. But it's something you can do to pass the time while waiting at the doctor's office, for example. If you do enough, you can save up, cash out, and buy a drink. Rent out my car. I tried and failed on this one, guys. Aside from the occasional grocery store haul, I don't use my car very often. When I want to go somewhere, I take my motorcycle. So of course it made sense to rent out my car to other people while I'm not using it. However, I discovered that my car is not eligible to rent out on Turo, Getaround, or HireCar. It's too old. It was built in 2002, it has over 160,000 miles, and some minor cosmetic damage. I've personally never had any problems with it other than like regular wear and tear, but I guess people don't feel comfortable renting out an old dinged up car. I've considered selling it, but the convenience of having a car anytime I need it is a luxury that outweighs the possible $2,000 I might get for it if I sold it. So I'm keeping my car until it dies. Deliver food. I haven't done this. I think I could enjoy it though. I would make deliveries on my motorcycle and get one of those big insulated backpacks. I would be faster than a car because I can cut through traffic, thus make more deliveries, and thus make more money. Honestly, I just need to sign up. The only reason I haven't yet is because I'd rather be a potato, watch TV, and have food delivered to me. But I honestly could make better use of my time. I recently watched Kiki's Delivery Service, and that inspired me a little. Riding a motorcycle is like flying through traffic, and I'm a little witch. It's perfect. So overall, I've done 2 of the 5 things I mentioned in my old video. It's pathetic, but hopefully I'll do better when I get time back from my current job. We'll have to wait and see what the new year brings. Overall, I just want to diversify the kind of work I do. I don't want to be stuck doing one thing just because I've been doing it for so long. I can honestly say that I don't think I want to grow in my current job role anymore. I think it would be a waste of time, not only for myself, but for my employer as well. I still want to help the company, but I don't want more responsibilities. I have to change my batteries again. This video's a mess, I'm sorry. You deserve better. Where was I? By partially quitting my job and exploring other ways of making money that are not guaranteed to work out whatsoever, I'm taking a bit of a leap, and my job is my safety net. Even if leaving my full-time status plus benefits turns out to be a huge mistake, at least I gave it a go, and I'll probably still have a job to fall back on. That's what life is all about. Trying new things and discovering what makes you happy. And if that doesn't work, you can go back to your boss with your tail between your legs. There's no shame in that, even if you failed. At least you tried to do something else. Alright, so that's my video for this week. Merry Christmas to you guys. Happy holidays. Whatever you celebrate, happy that. I celebrate Christmas, so I'm gonna say Merry Christmas. Fuck it. Thanks for being patient. Thanks for watching my videos. I know I'm not very consistent in my upload schedule anymore, but you know, life, work. We'll see how I'm able to manage my time when I go part-time next year. See you in 2023. All right, bye.